We love
Let's get
hip
into what
hop.
Academics got going on, because Academics has been under, I guess, what you call an investigation. People are thinking that he's MAGA. He's been taking money from the Republican Party. Jeremy Heck tried to expose him. And now he started getting like pictures and stuff like that of Grand Wizard sent to him. He started talking about Charlamagne gave him a warning saying like, yo, bro, you got to watch out. People are talking. And he got cheesed, upset, let's say. He said, yo, Charlamagne, if you know what go on with the ops, or if you're down with my ops, then and you ain't trying to tell me what go on, then you're guilty as them. Not in those words, but pretty much them words. And then he went on his stream. He said, you know what? It's on site for everybody. Everybody can get it. Okay? And I'll play that clip. Let's do that.
And I'm going to start this all off by saying this. Okay? I see and I hear what a bunch of y'all media niggas in hip hop is doing, which is built purely out of jealousy for me and the platform and because we run this shit. And I want to let everybody know.
Let them know.
The gloves is off. You know I love this part. We could all go to war. I'll tell you what that entails. I like to get personal. And for anybody who's going to be like, Ak, you're going to be doing too much, because you know how I get super personal. Oh, I'll find out the baby mamas. I'll find out the missing kids. I'll find out everything. It's okay. And I'm putting this out for every media personality. Not because they put me number one. I'm not the same slimy, sick nigga that really got at everybody else. But I'm saying that because I don't know if maybe I'm supposed to take the high road now, but I'm never the high road type of guy. I'm always the where did it go? Where did it go? Low, you can take him to help. So I'm gonna just warn y'all now. Prepare for all fuckery.
All fuckery.
And I want to also make it clear, there's no bystanders. So they ain't no you listen. We ain't
everybody dead
doing no DJ Khaled shit. But I want to explain where that energy is coming from. Chat. I've been just sitting here doing my thing. Iceman's number one, biggest media personality, biggest rappers. I've been watching the jokes. I love the jokes too. You know, they'd be like, "Oh, Drake, I like it's cool." Y'all did the same thing with me in 6ix9ine. It's fine. Cool. But I'm starting to realize the lies that's brewing up. I realize that there's a stalking effort. Like this week, I've found out that supposedly out of this theory, that is no way that I am this popular as a media personality, that Drake is as popular as a rapper and sells as much. And also because allegedly people like even Nicki Minaj and some folks like that go against some of these people. And you could kind of guess who I'm talking about. There's been heavy investigations going on. I've told you guys about these stuff a long time ago. I was confused. In the last few days, I have gotten, and it can be towards me, but it is in a roundabout way trying to threaten the people around me. There's people outside supposed Grand Wizard's house taking random pictures of him. Oh, we got the pictures now. They've been circulating these pictures.
Hold on, longer one.
There's people harassing, you know, some of the people who do memes and stuff like that, and who clip for us, going to their houses, harassing their girlfriends, mamas. And at first I was like, all right, I'm the public guy. Like, I want all the smoke. You come over here, you go meet 4 killer Rottweilers and 50 guns. But people, they don't mess with me. So I was like, what's going on here? But everybody around me started getting targeted. It's kind of interesting. I got told recently that there's a ongoing dossier that was paid for and financed. Paid for and financed. That all of the stalking, the this, that, and third, and a lot of frivolous lawsuits said, Milagro, maybe you were part of it too, or maybe you're also on the list of, and I want to keep this again. By the way, Barbs to Nikki, make sure your queen is safe. I hear they are stalking and they took pictures of all of the people outside of their premises. Yes, I looked at pictures of what they claim is Grand Wizard outside of his house. They took his paparazzi shit. It's crazy. So the Barbs protect Nicki. They're doing the same thing to her. Now, I keep asking the same question. Who is doing this?
Who's doing it?
Who? Now, we're gonna try to figure this out together. Because when I keep getting the same answer, we don't know. However, the information that they've gotten through this stalking, so by the way, I want to lay it out once again. They have this theory going on that Drake is funded politically by MAGA. I know. It sounds crazy to you because you're normal. They also claim I'm funded politically, and that's why we're popular. They also claim Nicki is funded politically, and that's why she's linking up with Trump. They have tried to. Now, I'm pretty sure
that one kind of sticks there, brother. Don't tell me they didn't fly her out to all these different places, get her nails done, hair did, you know what I'm saying? Make her look nice, have the freaking BBLing, and then she's out there hugging up Trump on stage. Like, they didn't send her a super check, like $250,000 up front. Like, don't do that, Ak. Okay? Maybe Drake, the Canadian, could get away with like not being funded by MAGA. Like, we can believe that, right? Can we believe that? Do y'all believe? One in the chat if you think that Drake is being funded by MAGA. Two in the chat if that sounds like poppycock. It sounds like bullshit, right? But Nicki Minaj, MAGA Minaj, you're tripping, brother. She is definitely getting funded by them niggas.
They can't get by the embassy to take pictures of Drake's kids, but I'm telling you that's where it's at. So I want to pick y'all brain. Who y'all think is doing this? Someone has created something, I call it a dossier, where they have came with this theory to say Drake, Aiden Ross, Nicki Minaj, Akademiks, and there's a few other people in the mix, but they have put out resources to, and when I mean stalk, this is like invasive stalking.
Wait a minute. You guys don't think so for real? I'm seeing bare twos in the chat, yo. Well, not bare twos, but I'm seeing a few twos. Saying Nicki joined MAGA because of Rock Nation in the first place. Yes, but she has joined them. Is it in retaliation to Rock Nation? Or is she easy prey to be like, you know what? Hey, let's, here's a few dollars. So you're telling me you don't think she's taking any dollars from them? These niggas is giving out money like water, both sides, Democrats and Republicans. They're giving bread. They have bread. You're telling me she ain't take none? All right, I'm gonna go with. Listen, I'm not here to doubt y'all, but I don't see it.
Talking about like invasive stalking, but it's okay. Again, I was flabbergasted to see pictures that people took from across the street outside of a home they believe is for some people who they're not even public figures necessarily. Anyway. So that is the theory. Now,
okay, so and he continues basically saying that anybody who goes against him or who's down with that team, you know what? Let me play a little bit more because he does mention Charlamagne.
Now, in trying to figure out who's behind this, every time I ask someone who claims they have seen info that came from this, they all say, we don't know who's this from. We don't know where this came from. We don't know why this is happening.
We don't know.
Just be careful, Ak. Be careful who you associate with. That's odd. I'm going to tell you why that's odd. Because even if you don't know where this info came from, it is ironic that only people that align a certain way gets the info. Mm-hmm. It's not everybody that has the info. It's a certain people that have the info. Shout out my man Charlamagne. He gave me a call. He said, Ak, this was going around. I seen it. What? Where'd it come from? I don't know. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Charlotte, if I wasn't supposed to air you out on that, it's okay. But listen, I got to get to the bottom of this.
Too late.
I hear Laura LaRosa got it in the background. What Laura LaRosa got? What?
Huh?
Then I hear, oh, you got like one of the stooges that was on this show, and then this other guy that don't like you, and I'm like,
he's talking about Jeremy Heck.
what's going on here? Now, like for anything, I like to address things head on. But with that, I don't like doing proxy wars. I like to just kick it off. I tell all y'all eat a dick. Straight up.
Let's go.
All y'all eat a dick.
Let's go.
Y'all ain't stopping nothing. All y'all can eat a dick. When there is entities that's plotting against me, don't be the messenger. You either with me or against me. No DJ Khaled's around my book. No DJ Khaled's around my book. Get the fuck away.
How they know to tell you to say something about me? What were y'all saying over there about me when y'all were having a little key conversation? You know what I'm with it? The man's coming, yo, they were talking about you over there at the jam. Oh, yeah, for real? What were they saying? And why were they so comfortable to say that shit around you? That's the problem.
Now, I want to get into a few things. Now, I did get alerted that there is some dossier that, they thought the big reveal was Akademiks is number one on the media list again. By the way, I'm number one by a mile. I'm not close with you niggas. None of y'all. Listen, whoever it fits, just hold that shot and return it if you want. But I'm speaking as if it's a reason why I'm numero uno. And if the shot don't apply to you, it's okay. You ducked. You missed. It's fine. It wasn't intended for you anyway.
He's literally talking to Charlamagne right there. Because he's mentioned Charlamagne's name. He said, you're the one who gave me the info. Lauren LaRosa is in the background. And now anybody can get it.
But I gotta pop my shit a little bit because this is seeming a lot odd. So cool. So there's whatever happening. Now, let me be very clear. This is nothing that is legal. This is nothing that is, someone's go to jail. This is people who are envious, who are losers, who basically think that since they can't control certain people in independent media, those people must be controlled by someone else. You know why? Because historically, hip-hop media has been bought out and paid for, and usually you're working on some big network that has an agenda.
What, like the Breakfast Club? Huh?
So they believe if there's a new nigga that's popping his shit doing his thing, number one, he got to get paid out too. They can't believe that despite their best attempt to kill Drake's career in 2 years ago, they teamed up. All the media personalities defected. Oh, we got him. This was not by chance. This was concerted. 2 years later, they're looking up today, and he is making them cry. They're like, how the fuck does he got all these goddamn records? It's not that good. Not gonna lie. I heard all type of things they said about Nicki. They said Nicki is batshit crazy.
Okay. So let's get to Charlamagne's response, because Charlamagne finally did respond on the Brilliant Idiots podcast that he does with Andrew Schultz. And he gave a lengthy response. He didn't have a lot of time on this episode here. So most of the episode is actually centered around the Akademiks beef that he's been having, or quote unquote beef. Okay. I'm going to play the main part of it, and then I'm going to skip ahead once we get to that and get towards the end where he mentions Akademiks again. All right. So let's get to it.
Trying to make a war between me and Akademiks. Did you see that? You see the internet trying to make a war between me and Akademiks. Did you see that?
I didn't know there was a war between you guys.
There's not.
I thought it was like you were like saying, "Hey, be careful, look out." I thought you were looking out for him.
Well, yes, I gave.
Is that not what he said?
So,
yeah.
You want me to play it first?
Oh yeah, you can play. Play what Akademiks said.
He's saying you need to pick a side. Is that what's being communicated?
But here's the thing: I gave Akademiks a heads up because Akademiks has done that for me before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Akademiks has reached out to me before.
Yeah.
To say, hey, I don't know if you see what's happening over here, but such and such is doing this, such and such is doing that. Oh, hey, you know what? Good looking, right? So I was returning the favor. And usually, man, stuff comes across the desk all the time. We do media, right? So in media, you get tips, anonymous tips. I got so many files on so many different people. I don't know if things are true. I'm just saying that these things come across the desk, right? Usually, there's a lot of stuff that I ignore. This was when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna reach out on. And I don't know if I reached out through text before Jeremy Heck said what he said or after.
Jeremy Hecht?
Yeah, let's play what Jeremy Heck said. Because Jeremy Heck accused
Andrew's like, who?
Akademiks of taking money from
Who's Jeremy Heck?
politicians. Jeremy, he used to be on this Hip Hop DX show with DJ Head and Elliot Wilson called The Bigger Picture. I think he still works for Hip Hop DX now. Listen to what Jeremy.
That did nothing. That explanation did nothing for Andrew. Andrew's still like, still don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Is he a black guy? Is he Filipino?
Jason Akademiks says that he has $100,000 for me if I can prove that he was being paid by the head of Truth Social.
Jeremy, I got $100,000 for you if you provide that.
Let me read some receipts. November 14th, 2025. Chris Pavlovsky sent a payment to Livingston Allen for $8,804. And another one on December 23rd, 2025 for $1,234. That's almost $10K. Technically, that's only a tenth of what you would owe me. I won't put it on screen, but you can go double check the PayPal act. Now, I know you want to act all confused and Google it.
Now, the thing was this also, Akademiks also debunked this. The money that he was receiving or these transfers that Jeremy was trying to expose were actually from Rumble for him streaming for Rumble because he has a contract with Rumble. And they weren't actual payouts for him to say things in favor of the Republican Party.
I don't know if I texted him before this or after, but I do remember when I saw this, I said, oh, shoot, let me hear that. Because what came across our desk was the same information, but not that. It just was like this spreadsheet that was like, yo, DJ Akademiks takes money from music people and media people and, you know, political people. And also they take money to spread false narratives about folks, like do these smear campaigns and things of that nature. And that wasn't even what I was really calling them to get a heads up on, because Ak will tell you himself. Ak was like, yeah, I take money to, from music people. Like that's not a secret. The political stuff he said he didn't know anything about. Whatever. The reason I called Ak, and Ak said, I think that he asked me who was behind it, and I said I couldn't tell him. That's not true. I said I don't know, but I would find out. But what I did tell him was that these three individuals, Carson McCoy, another guy named Alex Ocha, and George Nguyen. How you pronounce it, Chris? It's a Vietnamese name.
Nguyen.
Win. They're talking about Grand Wizard Chat Nigga.
Is the closest, yeah.
George Nguyen. He's that's Grand Wizard Chat Nigga. And he is from Australia. What we were told was the Carson kid and George were getting investigated, got pressed by investigators, and cooperated.
No, not Grandy.
And told and said that they get their marching orders from Akademiks and Drake.
Listen, let that breathe for a second. Y'all believe that? Grand Wizard Chat Nigga, they're saying. And big salute to Grand Wizard Chat Nigga. I fuck with him, okay? He's the one who controls this page here. Let me find the page. DJ Akademiks TV on Twitter as well as over here on Instagram. All right. And he also has his own very popular page. All right, 517,000 followers. Okay, his posts are very academic centric. The thing that they don't like about this other page here is the way that they caption some of the stuff. Right, let me find something here. Because they'll like tear people apart in the captions if they don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Biggest of all time, baby.
Here's the easiest way to find it. If I go to the page over here and I just look at some of the way that these guys caption stuff, people get cheesed. It might not be right now. You might not be able to find some stuff because he's under pressure. You know what I'm saying? And listen, salute to Grand Wizard if you see this. Like I literally sometimes send him stuff that's going on in the scene, or it's like, you know, share the content. Rock on. I'm trying to find a post that look. Andrew Schultz disagrees with Charlamagne's cokehead conspiracy that Drake runs Akademiks TV and gives him a reality check by liking Drake's by liking Drake. Linking Drake is not a crime, or like liking Drake is not a crime. My bad. Can't fucking read. There's other ones though that gets worse. If you see some of the ways he was posted about Charlamagne, it was nasty. From the time like him and Charlamagne's got a little bit of beef, and Charlamagne's gonna explain it in a second. He was calling them all kind of predators and pedos, and it was just nasty work. The Smear Campaign Club, right? Not even the Breakfast Club, the Smear Campaign Club, like broad claw. The captions are wild, fam. So yeah, it could get a little bit sticky when it comes to somebody who has Akademiks in the name of his page that he's controlling, right? But Charlamagne's gonna explain that.
I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it's not true. I'm just
Grandy's Vietnamese?
What? Is he? He lives in Australia. Yo, I sent Act the pictures they sent us of him, and Act goes, "Who is this?" And I go, "They say this is the George Grand Wizard chat nigga dude." And then he was like, "What? I thought he was skinny." And so I guess when he sent Grand the pictures, you know, Grand confirmed, like, "Yeah, man, I got these pictures sent to me, you know, a few months ago." So I was just calling Act to give him
Andrew's hurt.
A heads up, and I said, "Yo, you might need to watch the people around you, because sometimes, man."
No, Grandy.
Listen, sometimes
He's hilarious though.
I don't know him, but sometimes you be in business with people and aren't fully aware of all the things that they may be doring.
So
right?
so there's illegal activity because they're being paid to do things? What's illegal about that?
I really, to be honest with you, I really don't know. I really don't know. When I say I don't know, I really don't know. I saw this guy, there's this guy in Australia. He wrote an article called, what was his name? His name is Kishore. Damn, what's his name, Chris? You know his name? He wrote this article.
Is this alleged, by the way? Like, are we?
Well, this is an article from Australia. It says the rapper, the crypto billionaire, and the Instagram mystery man. The Instagram mystery man is Grand with the chat nigga, aka George Nguyen, or whoever it is. Now,
yeah, I saw that. Young Money, they did leak his face a few weeks ago, actually, or months ago. Yeah, it was a few months ago. They did put out his face. Asian guy, right? Vietnamese. I knew this. This is right around the time when they were exposing all of the K-bots or all of the bots around, and they exposed that some of the bots were coming from India and shit. They also exposed Grand Wizard Chat Nigga. And people were kind of upset because they were like, yo, why is his name Grand Wizard Chat Nigga, but he Asian? Okay, so people kind of slid past that because so much things happen in the timeline. And people are not like usually focusing on, okay, Grand Wizard Chat Nigga as the main character. But it was the thing that came up. Yeah, and yes, he lives in Australia, which is like crazy far. But we've also, as somebody who's, I guess I can consider myself a chat nigga, I've heard Akademiks talk about the whole story of how he got to know Grand Wizard, and a lot of people are through his Discord or through the chat, and you know, he just hires people that he meets digitally. He's not meeting these people. They're not giving him resumes and stuff like that. These are just people who he's cultivated through his chat that they're, day ones. They might go above and beyond other people in the chat. And, he's like, you know what? You're a little bit more useful than thanks for sending me all this information and different things. And it's like, you know what? Let me upgrade your position rather than just being a fan to doing something and working for my team. This is pretty much how he's gotten almost everybody on his team, is through just some kind of digital means, linking up through streaming, whether it's Boom, where everybody hates Boom now, obviously, because Boom's a piece of shit. But it's not like he's linking up with these guys on road. He's literally meeting all these guys online. This is the age that we're in. And I'm not even saying this is I'm copping a plea and it's an excuse for Ak, okay? But this is how he's meeting these people. So if some of these people, and I'm not saying Grand Wizards betrayed him, but this is what's being alleged right now. That Grand Wizards say, yo, it's not me. I'm just doing what Ak says. If the authorities approach you and that's what the rumor is, that's a nasty rumor. That's like basically saying that you're a rat.
Ak told me that the dude Carson
hilarious.
Ak told me that the dude Carson used to work for him.
Even more hilarious now that I know these Vietnamese.
Yes. Oh, I show you a picture of it.
It's insane.
We should put a picture up. But Ak told me that. What's his name? You report his name?
It's funny. I don't watch the show. I listen to it religiously, but I don't watch the video. I always just listen to the episode on Spotify or whatever. So I wonder if they're going to post a picture.
It is Kishore Napir Rahman.
Kishore Napir Rahman apparently have been doing this story. Like, he writes for like a newspaper out there in Australia. So apparently this was a big deal. Like, they came to Grand Wizard's house, aka George Nguyen, and was talking to his parents and was talking to him. And this is all allegedly. Him and the dude Carson were cooperating and just told them, hey, we do these things because of these two individuals, Akademiks and Drake. Once again, I don't know if this is true or not. I just decided to tell Ak what.
We do these things because of these two people. Sorry, my bad. Because Akademiks and Drake. Oh, man. Please say this ain't so, brother. Yo, hit me up, fam. Please tell me this ain't so, brother. Because it doesn't even sound like they applied a lot of pressure. It just sounds like they were just about to squeeze you. And you were like, oh, it wasn't me. It was Ak and Drake.
Them, hey, we do these things because of these two individuals, Akademiks and Drake. Once again, I don't.
Hearing it a second time kind of hits even harder. Damn. Yo, gang, are y'all believing this? Akademiks? What Charlamagne's saying right now? Y'all believe in this? Or you think that he's just here just capping and trying to save face?
I don't know if this is true or not. I just decided to tell Ak what the hell was going on, right? So also, Ak told me that Carson.
So they're rolling on, according to this, they're rolling on Ak.
Who's rolling on that?
The Grandy and then the other person.
They just said that they're cooperating, and they said that the two people they get their marching orders.
They're cooperating. The C word.
And then the other person.
They just said that they're cooperating, and they said that the two people they get their marching orders from was Akademiks and Drake.
So, but are they? So they're cooperating against?
That's what it sounded like to me.
And we know this is true, or this is all alleged right now.
I'm just showing you what they said. They said it's been an investigation.
I just don't want to throw things on people that I find hilarious.
Yo, Andrew's like, please. Because I know Andrew's probably had mad conversations with Grand Wizard behind the scenes. Remember, Andrew had his feet under the fire with the K-Bots when they were all coming for him. When he dissed Kendrick, they're like, yo, how dare you talk about Kendrick? How you going to take his manhood? You a white man you're trying to talk about bucking. You're trying to buck a slave. Like, they went crazy on him. So I'm sure he had mad conversations with Grand Wizard behind the scenes. Like, bro, the internet's a crazy place, bro. Grand Wizard, cool guy. He probably gave him some good words of advice and stuff behind the scenes. Like, yo, Andrew, don't even worry about it, fam. I'm going to cook up a nice post for you right now. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, no, not Grand. He calls him Grandy.
But also,
you know what I mean? If you're not funny, you're guilty. But once you're funny, I'm like, God, man.
But Act told
might
me,
be innocent.
But Act told me that Carson used to work for him, but Carson don't work for him no more. And we were told that Carson used to run Akademiks TV, but now allegedly George and Drake run Akademiks TV. Now I told that.
This is where this shit gets stupid. Drake run Akademiks TV, the most popular rapper, famous rapper in the world, whatever you want to call him, has time to be like, yo, no, post it like this, bro. No. Change the caption, fam. Yo, brother, what are you doing with the caption? Make it a little bit crazier. Nah, bro. That's where you start to lose me.
All of this
Akademiks TV is
like a
page?
Twitter page that is crazy. Like they go crazy on people. Like they just say the wildest shit. Like they say the wildest shit about people. So this is apparently this is allegedly George right here.
Wow. This is the Brilliant Idiots. This show has been on for like 12 years, maybe 13. The viewership, the listenership is humongous for this show. Like, don't get it twisted. People know about this show. Andrew Schultz and Charlamagne the God on a show together. This is not new shit. What's the views, Crow? 76,000 in 11 hours. Wow. That's how you're doing, Grand Wizard, fam. Oh, nigga. I don't even know what to play for a freaking sound effect, bro. That shit is just, You see, you look like E Honda? That's crazy. Yo, salute to you, Grand.
That's a grand right there.
The GOAT, bro. The GOAT.
Yo, Charlamagne is a piece of shit, bro. Cause he hit up the freaking producer and said, yo, add that in post. I'm gonna send you the picture right now, okay? Add that in post. You're gonna expose this Chinese motherfucker or whatever you could. Vietnamese, right? You're gonna expose this motherfucker. All right? Yeah. Chris Moreau is one of the producers over there. Alex Media. They're gonna get to Alex Media in a second. Wow. This was a crucial episode. And it's only like an hour and change. Niggas had to leave, bro. But he made sure. Okay, their episodes are usually 2 hours long, but he was like, yo, I need to get this shit off. Let's get to it. Okay? They got to it maybe 25 minutes in. Asian Flacco is crazy.
George right here. that's a grand right there.
The GOAT, bro. The GOAT.
So
nah.
That's apparently him. But by the way, it gets crazier, right? So
yo, George, stay true, George. Don't roll, George.
He might have already did, but anyway,
don't do it.
Here's my thing.
Don't do it.
I told.
I can't unfollow.
Listen,
the content's too good. I can't unfollow.
I told Act this information.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know what Act went back and told the team.
Okay.
But then it's funny if I go to you and I say, yo, this dude George, Grand with the Chat nigga, runs Akademiks TV, allegedly. And I'm telling you that this dude and this guy Carson might be cooperating and telling things about y'all that may or may not be true. But then you spend the whole week slandering me.
Oh, Act was slandering you?
No, Akademiks TV, who's ran by George, AKA Grand with the Chat nigga.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you spend the whole week slandering me because of what I told Akademiks. It's like you're kind of proving these people right. If somebody comes to me and says, hey, this guy right here, works for these two individuals, gets paid to spread these narratives, and then when I go to your man and tell your man something about you, you spend the whole week slandering me.
But why would they slander you? Why, isn't that so obvious?
Oh, well, that's a good point. That's a great question. When I saw one of the posts, I sent it to Ak. And I'll tell you what Ak said. I sent it to Ak. I said, yo, aiming at me won't do nothing for him. I just put you on to what came across our desk because you always do it for me. And then he said, yeah, I think he thinks you and Rock Nation are exposing him. LOL. He said he got those pics 3 months ago. LOL. This is next level. LOL. Dude is in another country. What the fuck I got to do with this? You know what I'm saying?
So
what the fuck Rock Nation got to do with this?
They think you're tied to this expose on...
How? When I called your man...
To notify him.
To tell him what the fuck was going on. Ak didn't have...
Okay. Let's stop for a second. Big salute to Randy. What do y'all think? Okay, let's let it breathe for a second, and we're gonna let it continue. Woo. Do you guys think that Charlamagne the God is working within nefarious means? You know what I'm saying? Like he's got something malicious planned in the way that he's feeding this information to academics. We see right now, obviously the pictures of Grand Wizard have been out for months, but he's putting it up on his big ass podcast's video to show, hey, this is the guy that we're talking about. Obviously, Grand Wizard has been saying some flagrant things about him. I'm not saying things about him. He's just been rehashing stuff that's already been out, but like making sure that like people reminding people like, bro, remember this is the guy that you call the media goat or whatever. Mr. Pred, they call him, and all types of shit. Lesser charge, all types of shit. Right? He even brought up a Troy Terrain video up on Akademiks TV, which is risky as hell. Big suit to star. But he even went as far as to get a Troy Terrain video and rehash it of him interviewing the woman that Charlamagne, quote unquote, had a case, caught a lesser charge in a case of SA towards a woman. All right. So he brought the whole war chest out against Charlamagne. So Charlamagne has incentive or motive to respond with smoke. However, was he just trying to warn academics and be like, yo, bro, people are watching your team? Or was there a deeper, darker link going on with him telling academics? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you better fucking watch it. You and your team over there, okay, against me and Rock Nation, it's not going to be a good look. All right. Look, we got pictures of your mans in them. Right? It could be one or the other. Or it could be somewhere in between where it's like, yo, I'm really trying to warn you, but listen, I also don't fuck with the people you fuck with. Drake, Aiden Ross, who else is on the team of people that they consider like Akademiks is crew? There's Drake, there's Aiden Ross. I guess you can say Neon. You can say Claviclier. He was there with Claviclier and he was just chilling, not pressing him. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Trump, obviously. He's got a picture with Trump. He supported Trump. He said that he's a Trump supporter. He will vote for Trump. So there's a lot of things at play over here, more than just two content creators that have opposing opinions. You know what I'm saying? These opposing opinions can cost people billions of dollars. I'm just saying.
I have to say nothing to nobody. I could have took that information.
This is fascinating.
I could have took that information and did whatever with it. He could have just went and notified his team. Yeah. I don't know. So if Ak notified his team and his team reaction is, all right, well, let's go slam the Charlamagne for the week. You're kind of
proving the point.
You're proving the point and making me look like, oh, so maybe it is something to what the fuck may be going on. But I don't know. I don't think Akademiks has anything to do with it. I really don't.
Let's stop there. I need to get y'all participation over here on this one. Does Akademiks have anything to do with the smear campaign that has been returned? I'm not going to say set off against Charlamagne. It's a retaliation. Is Akademiks responsible for it, or is this all Grand Wizard chat nigga, right? Or Grand Wizard chat Asian, and Akademiks is just chilling doing something else? Okay, let me know. One in the chat if Akademiks is behind the scenes like, excellent, send more memes. Or he's just like, what? Why are you doing that, bro? That's my homie. Two in the chat if he has no idea. And he's like, yo, Grand Wizard, yo, chill. Stupid question, right? I'm just asking.
I think he's affiliated with some people that he may not know everything that
they're up to.
Because there's lawsuits like that. There's lawsuits that Act just got added to, right? Like involving Drake and Steak and all types of other shit. And, the dude George is also in those lawsuits as well.
Okay.
And I just think that guy might be involved in some things that Act may not know about it. Act put me onto the whole Clipper game, even though I knew what the Clippers were, but they really roll like a mob and a mafia. And that's another thing I was telling Act. I was like, yo, there's people in these Discords that they're in sending out what y'all are
supposed to do.
So the hits, so it's like...
Wow. So you're saying there's people in their Discord chats? I'm in the Discord. Not me. Listen. Hey. It ain't me. I'll tell you that. Holy shit. You saying people are in the Discord taking the conversations you guys have inside of the Discord and then putting them out to people like this guy? Ooh, that's a nasty work right now. Oh, no. Listen, I don't know. Charlamagne's a smart guy, so he knows how to cause separation between people. You know what I'm saying? So he might be doing a divide and conquer on y'all right now. You know what I mean? Or on us. Okay, I'll even put myself in there, chat nigga. All right, I got the sweater from 2013, so I'm been down. They might be trying to freaking run a play, separate the chat. Separate the chat. Have everybody freaking, some of Akademiks' quote unquote chat niggas looking at him sideways. Right? We don't know if we can trust people in this Discord anymore because information is leaking. I'm not saying I'm saying this. This might be Charlamagne's tactics right now. Ooh, y'all better, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that it's like anything crazy, but I'm just saying you guys just got to watch who you talk to over there. Like, whoa. It's like just dropping a silent grenade in the freaking spot, bro. This nigga's good. That's why he gets the big bucks, the $200 million man right here.
Yeah. Okay, Jay-Z performed on stage this Friday, on Saturday. He said X, Y, and Z about Drake. Here's the clips. We're going to run with these narratives.
Yeah. You don't even need bots when you got real people with real pages doing it.
And all you got to do is go look at Akademiks TV, and you can see the slander. Is a pattern to the slander.
Oh, so you're finding the sources in which it comes from.
Oh, it's all that Akademiks TV page, which is apparently ran by Grand with the chat nigga.
But this is the thing I think
George allegedly ran by.
This is the thing a lot of people I think maybe don't understand about like narratives on the internet is that like these Discords are incredibly powerful. Because think about it, you only need like 30 people to make a comment section look a certain way.
And you can take whatever clip you want, manipulate it, cut it up. But this is the thing that they do that's actually kind of brilliant. They'll post a clip and put the caption. So the narrative will be what they want out in the caption. Yeah, you might even listen to it and be like, that's not exactly how that went.
But it doesn't matter.
But it don't matter.
But also, if you think about like in the comments, if you see 10, 15, 20 comments, your brain is almost conditioned to be like, oh, this is how everyone feels about the thing. But if you have these massive Discord groups that are being coordinated and narratives that are being coordinated at the basically.
Okay, let's go for it a bit.
The tip of the through, like the beehive.
I think it was.
Yeah. I'm not saying it wasn't.
They really are a clan, and they have a grand wizard. And
200.
They making a killing.
250 people.
Oh, these Clippers are making a killing. And apparently, they really are a clan, and they have a grand wizard, and his name is George the Wind. How do you pronounce that?
Let's say Win.
George Win, okay, the Vietnamese kid from Australia.
Yeah.
They really have a clan and they have a grand wizard. This is why he gets the big bucks. He's good with his words.
And he is really, 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 really in control of these individuals. So either Act knows what's going on and he's playing me and I'm naive, or he has no idea.
No idea.
But I also think, these guys can be scary, right? Because what if...
Do you think it's that coordinated though?
I know.
You see, he's playing dumb. He's like, I don't know if Akademiks has anything to do with this, Like, either Act's playing me and I'm being dumb. Like, bro, but you're also on camera. So you're giving us what we want. Okay, we got the content. Thank you. All right. But you're not giving us everything. That's not good. That's not being a good content creator, being a good media outlet person. You're not going to give us everything. If I go over here and I give you guys a story, I don't give you every detail. I don't tell you about every conversation. He's not going to do that neither. But he's going to give us just enough that we can get the clip.
I know it is.
With him?
Listen, here's the thing. And I wish Alex was here because unbeknownst to me, this came from Alex Media had
Alex Media, wait for it. And Alex Media, for you guys who don't know who Alex Media is, and I think you guys know, he's the co-host of Andrew's podcast, Flagrant, right? He's the black guy. And he's also a producer for this show over here. He be behind the mic. He's not here today, but he's usually behind the mic doing the production for this show here too.
Whatever. This came from Alex Media had whatever dossier about George like 3 months ago and sent it to him. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I go, wow.
Where is Al?
Where the fuck?
Alex didn't show up today. Wow. Where is Al? Where is he? Yo, Al. Where you at? Where you at? This nigga, bro. He was just like, yo, I know Charlamagne's gonna address this shit. I've been sitting on this shit for 3 months.
He's in hiding.
Wow.
You know where he's at.
So what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Al left the country like Cassie.
and that's the other thing I told Ak. I said, listen, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just telling you what we got sent. Told him that, and I said, the crypto accounts are flagged too.
The crypto accounts. What is that?
What?
I don't fucking know. I'm just telling you what was sent to us. So I'm relaying this messaging, but then I see the lawsuits about the crypto shit with stake and all of that and everything. And I'm like, all right, they got some other shit going on over there.
Scary hours.
So I let Ak know about what the fuck was going on. So there's no issue between me and Ak.
The crypto accounts are frozen. Yo, hold on. Let that breathe for a second. Yo, hold on, fam. As a man, listen, I get paid in crypto sometimes, okay? So if my crypto account was all of a sudden frozen, nigga, what? Akademiks is not even giving us everything, obviously, because the way he's talking, he's like, yo, all you media guys can get it. Oh, there's a dossier. You ain't saying nothing about friggin' the crypto accounts getting frozen, brother. You know how much money niggas be stashing in crypto, bro? Rather than... Let me put you all onto game. Right? There's different kind of crypto accounts. And you know what? I'm not even putting y'all onto game. You all probably know more than me. But like if you could like save your money in USDT, as far as like in your crypto wallet, this is a coin. It's Ethereum, or what is it? Ethereum based coin that doesn't go down in value. Barely, if it does, it's like by nothing. Okay, but it retains its value. So you can put your money, transfer and transform it into USDT, or get paid in such, and never make it touch into freaking American money completely. Just hold it there. Right? I don't need it yet. I don't need to put it on my bank account yet. I'll just keep it in the crypto wallet. And then next thing you know, let me go draw for that 80 grand that I got on my crypto wallet. And it's frozen. Oh. That shit would make me freaking might want to go run and grab the guns. What? I ain't got shit saved on mine. I can't even imagine how much Akademiks got on a crypto wallet that's blocked, cut off. Oh my God.
Akademiks, or maybe I'm just being naive. You know
I think Grand
but Grand,
he's
Akademiks TV,
he's innocent.
No,
Brandy,
you're
innocent.
Nah,
Brandy, you're innocent. He's a victim.
Here's the thing.
He's a victim in all.
I don't know if he's innocent of these allegations that he's being accused of, but he be wilding on Akademiks TV, and that's the thing I told Akademiks too. Akademiks was like, "Yo, you know, these guys, man, they're."
I don't know Akademiks TV on Twitter. I follow. I am Akademiks.
Yeah.
I follow Akademiks on.
Yo, good point. Just saying that to freeze an account or freezing accounts, that would take a federal investigation and not Rock Nation. Fam, right now, keep in mind they're dealing with a lawsuit with Stake, Aiden Ross, Akademiks, and Drake. Right? So, and this is the second one that's been filed. Because there was the original one that was filed. I forgot exactly what state that it was in. That was just that was just Drake and Aiden Ross. But this now, the second, or it might be a third one, is they added Akademiks to this lawsuit because he's also has a contract with Stakes, and Stakes and freaking Kick is the same thing, right? So that's spooky shit right now. This is beyond just again, I'll say it again, this is beyond just two guys who make content, who have big media outlets, who are beefing with each other. This can get super federal real quick.
Yeah, Ak was like, yeah, you know, these guys, you know, my guys are being exposed, and you know, people are doxing my guys, and they're coming after him. No, Ak, these motherfuckers be on social media talking crazy about people.
Oh, and the chickens are coming on the roof.
The chickens are coming on the fucking roof.
5 lawsuits? Oh my Lord. Can we do that quickly? We got time. I only got a couple more topics left, I think. We got time. Okay, so high-profile lawsuits are targeting the online crypto casino Stake.com, its U.S. social casino, Stakes US, and celebrity promoters like Drake and Aiden Ross. The lawsuit alleges deceptive marketing, illegal gambling, and the use of the platform's tipping feature to allegedly manipulate music stream numbers. How many of them? Many lawsuits. Let's do this. Open right now. Okay, so there's one in the federal, Virginia federal RICO and streaming fraud class action. Jesus Christ. There's one in Missouri for deceptive practice class action. There's one in California for civil enforcement lawsuit. There's one in Illinois for gambling loss recovery class action. And there's one in New Jersey for consumer protection lawsuit. And there's, oh my God, there's 6 of them. Oh, Lord. For what is this? Prime Dice founder internal partnership lawsuit. That's a lot. Let me just double check that these are all Stake. Yeah, these are all Stake lawsuits. Holy shit.
Bruce, you can't do that. You can't throw rocks and hide your hand, but I guess you can if you hide behind AVRs. What's the shit called?
Avatars.
Avatars of Akademiks, right? And say your name is Grand with a chat nigga, but now that your name is actually out there, George Nguyen or whatever it is, and people are actually coming to your house, talking to you and your parents. People in Australia are writing articles about what's going on. Think you might want to relax. Think you might want to take a step back and be like, yo, this is getting a bit too much. Because at the worst.
No. Now, what you're doing right here, Charlamagne, this is your way of showing Grand Wizard, yo, fall back, fam. Back up. Back up. I got the ting on me, Brethren. Back up. All right. This is Grand Wizard's warning right here. This clip on Brilliant Idiots.
At the worst, I see I can see like heavy lawsuits, you know what I mean, that cost you a lot of money. And I don't know what the ramifications are with political things. I do know that when you post political stuff on social media and you're endorsing people, you have to tell people that you got paid for it.
Disclose payment
every single time. You can't just make a broad statement like, yo, I got paid by Republic. You know, every single time you do a post that's political that you got paid for, you have to disclose
That's probably a good rule. That's probably a good rule, because then you know that at least the audience gets to decipher whether it's authentic to who you are, what you believe, or these are somebody else's ideas and they're using it.
Is that not something to tell somebody? If somebody has given you a heads up before about some bullshit, is that not a reason to pick up the phone and give somebody a heads up?
Well, I think what you did was quite benevolent. I don't see why, but it doesn't seem clear that he's upset at you. Is he upset?
No, but it's Akademiks TV.
But you're
what's
saying
the connection between?
No, it's Akademiks too, man. It's cool to say that, and like Charlamagne's trying to act naive, like no, it's not it's Akademiks TV. No, it's and Akademiks TV. They want smoke, nigga.
Between Akademiks and Akademiks TV.
That's his guy.
Does he own Akademiks TV?
He must.
Who?
Akademiks.
Oh, I don't know. I know. They said George is definitely part of.
Well, you don't know
Akademiks TV. I told
Who told you that?
The dude Carson.
Yeah.
And the dude Carson told. Allegedly told investigators when he cooperated allegedly that he used to run Akademiks TV, but he gave it to George and Drake.
And Drake. So now
Drake?
Drake?
What? Yo, why did a guy like Drake is freaking over there typing out captions and shit, man? That's wild.
Now we believe that Drake
I don't know. I don't
putting out 3 albums.
I'm not saying I'm believing any of this.
And tweeting.
I'm just saying what's happening.
He's a busy guy, this guy. Yeah.
That's what I said.
All I'm simply saying is they do come to the defense a lot.
Oh, of course.
A lot.
That's where the bread is buttered.
A lot. And after Jay-Z dropped his freestyle this Saturday, he got off me for a second and they just went straight Jay-Z, you know?
Well, we got to talk about that freestyle.
But we will. And I just think I'll put a button on it by saying I think that maybe.
Because liking someone is not a crime. Like, you love Kendrick, you think he's an amazing artist. Nobody would ever assume you're getting paid to defend Kendrick.
It's not. But I just think it's 2 things, right?
That's what Andrew had posted, or not Andrew, but Grand Wizard, he had posted about Andrew right now saying, yo, liking someone is not a crime. Liking Drake's not a crime. You know, he sunned Charlamagne the God. This is like a 25-minute clip, fam. He only said one thing during that whole clip that maybe sounded a little bit more like logical as far as an argument. But everything else, he's just letting Charlamagne cook.
And you know, when you have those Clippers on your side, that's a great team to have on your side.
They run the internet. The Clippers run the fucking internet.
But they're also a horrible person to not be on your side.
Oh, of course.
So if you're somebody, because I was wondering, I'm like, damn, Mac, I told you this information. Why didn't you tell your audience that? Why didn't you tell your audience what I told you about George?
Watch the divide and conquer tactic he's about to use.
Carson.
Oh.
And why haven't Akademiks TV aimed at Jeremy? Maybe I missed it. Jeremy Heck. Like after what Jeremy accused y'all of.
So instead of going at Jeremy.
Because I don't even have that information Jeremy got.
How Jeremy got it?
I don't know. I don't have that. The stuff I got is music stuff and, a couple of like political campaigns.
How would he get that information?
I don't know. But that's my point. My point is, I ain't see y'all pointing the finger at him or going at him. So why would you go at the person that gave your, guy a heads up? But I think.
What is your point?
Listen,
what do you think? What is your reason?
I don't know if Ak shared the information with them.
Why would he share it? If he's actually skeptical of them, why would he share that information with them?
Because you should let people know that you on to what they got going on, so maybe they stop. Which is why I'm doing this right now. But it's just interesting, right? Because once again, like I said, they're good to have on your side and they're good to not have on your side. Because what if they wake up one morning and stop fucking with that? What if Act wake up one morning and it's all of a sudden it's DJ Akademiks was accused of drugging and raping a girl in 2024? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then there.
Wow, the divide and conquer tactic complete. Woo, this boy's good. $200 million man. You say bro's dumb? I don't know how dumb he is. He playing dumb. But that little tactic right there, do I need to rewind it? Bring it back.
Once again, like I said, they're good to have on your side and they're good to not have on your side. Because what if they wake up one morning and stop fucking with that?
What if?
What if Act wake up one morning and it's all of a sudden it's DJ Akademiks was accused of drugging and raping a girl in 2024? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then they're amplifying that.
That's my that.
What if? Right? Or what if Charlamagne, the $200 million man, is able to afford his own clippers and they're able to start spreading a narrative? What if?
That's my point. Like the tables can turn just.
So you think
like
it's
that.
like private?
Or even, let's even add another layer. And listen, Grandy, you know I fuck with you, brother. But what if Charlamagne got that kind of paper that he can make your people turn around? Ooh. You want to work for me? I give you an offer you can't refuse.
Security, it's like, yeah, they secure you until someone else pays
You
more.
see what I'm saying? And I'm glad you said that because I told Act that. I said, Act, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. People that can get paid to do certain things will do that to the highest fucking bidder.
Oops, almost done.
If you think otherwise, you're bugging. Not just Act, but anybody out there. The way a person does anything
This is
how they do everything.
Remember the early days of the internet with podcasts when like nobody knew that there was money surrounding it, and it was so. It is interesting, like not to make this like a money thing, but like money corrupts everything. Like we make too much money in sports, people start really cheating. When there's no money in sports, it's just people playing it for the love.
Watch the rich guy complaining, yo, why is these podcasters, why are us podcasters making so much damn money?
For the game.
Yeah.
You start to make $100 million, people are taking steroids and taking peptides and doing everything they possibly can to get a competitive advantage.
Yeah.
They said in Michael Jordan fucking poison pizza during the playoffs.
You see what I'm saying? This shit is filthy. And I thought about
why can't we just make money in peace? Like, bro, you know what? Come to the territory, bro. Rich, famous. You know what? Guess what? You're going to end up on the timeline. You fart too loud, they're going to put you on the timeline, brother. It is what it is.
because I was even saw you saw the shit with Travis Scott. Like Travis Scott got accused because he was using that same PR firm that went after Rebel Wilson and all of them.
Okay, so they're going to get into a whole other segment with Rebel Wilson and the PR firms and all that stuff. But I need to know what you guys think about this whole debacle over here, right? Is Charlamagne the God playing 4D chess with this segment here? Like I said, they have only an hour and 11 minutes for this episode, where their episodes are usually about 2 hours long. He said, yo, I got shit to do. So he made sure to get to it. And they spent most of this episode addressing the Akademiks beef, or I'll put in quotations, Akademiks beef, right? Is he playing 4D chess? Is he trying to cause dissension in the ranks, cause separation between the chat niggas with this move right here? Or is he really innocent? Like he's just trying to warn Ak, like, yo, Ak, there's niggas just trying to freaking get at your guys, right? Let me know what y'all think, right? Keep in mind, right? Just some more things to think about for anybody who's going to be commenting later on. He posted a picture of Grand Wizard on the screen for a video that by the time we finished reacting to it, I'm sure it got another 1,000 views. It did. It got another 4,000 views. We just finished reacting to it. And it did 4,000 views during the time I was reacting. This is a hot video. But, by the time what's their usual views count on their shit? By the time they're done with this one right here, it might have 1 million. With Grand Wizard's face all over it. What's their regular view count like? All right. Did they even clip that too? They might have even clipped it. They got a member section up. You look at this. 3 weeks ago, 278,000. 7 days ago, 212,000. Right. This one has 80,000 in 12 hours. It already has 80,000. I just switched the screen, fam. This is going to do at least 300,000 with Grand Wizard's face all over it. Arms House. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think of this, man. This might be some treason. And let me know if y'all think Akademiks and Charlamagne the God can patch this up in some kind of way, or it's just gone too far at this point. All right.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe. We love hip hop.